Bro, do y'all hear me? Are we good? We're straight? I love you, pretty lady. What the heck are you talking about? Creighton, Flame, what's up? So I know you're lurking. I hear you. I see you. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I'm sitting here just chilling. We good? Hey, what's up, H1? Man, what's up with you? What's up with you? Where's my music at? Actually, why do I have this earbud in? I was watching some RDC World, but getting some things set up. We got like a good little thumbnail set up for YouTube finally. That's why I was a little bit, a tiny bit late. I was like, man, that's the only thing I forgot to do. It's literally the only thing. I'm still waiting on a lesson. Oh, no, we're gonna do a lesson, all right. Oh wit. See, what's up, Joshua? Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good. Man, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I am so tired. So tired. What music are we gonna be putting on? Okay, let's put that on low. Let's put that on low. Think we're up. What the heck? Why did Bingo give me? Wait a minute. Was this today? Oh, that must have been yesterday. Unc, you're late, bro. Pastor Gamer, chill. Chill. I've been streaming for like 10 minutes now. Well, I want to sit down for a minute, guys. I am going to stand back up, but I get to chill with y'all and talk about life. 10 push-ups. Oh yeah, dude, I found the puzzle. Yeah, so let's get these exercises. Let's get these exercises down right quick. I found it. Where is that? I bookmarked it. Show all bookmarks. Alright. Bookmark this stupid game. Cannot believe I lost this crap. Alright. So I'm gonna raise something. I'm gonna put something up right quick. I'm gonna give you 15 push-ups. Well, 25 push-ups. Because somebody just requested. And yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. But if y'all get this move right, watching this game, if y'all get this next move right, I'm gonna cut down all the exercises to 500. So be prepared, be ready. The average is around 2 to 4 hours. Hey, H1, how many hours you streaming? I got class. It's around 2 to 4 hours. Yeah, he's right. But tonight is gonna be maybe like less than 2 hours. Not here, guys. Not here. Not here. Dang. In the Philippines. Hey, shout out to the Philippines, man. Pot's a gamer. Come on, man. All right, y'all ready? I need y'all to be on your P's and Q's. So I played this awesome game, right? He was going a little bit crazy. I was going a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? I got 2 pawns, winning the whole dang game. Like, okay, probably not at this point because my king is a castle. My bishop is kind of put right here. This rook isn't activated. This game was really confusing for a moment. I did get their rook, but I had a super passive position. And so I was really mad when I didn't get this win. But I did get a winning position. This pawn is right here. They got a whole bunch of activity. This knight is annoying. And so I did some things. I got a pretty good position. This was like a few weeks ago. And I got to take that pawn. I took that pawn because I knew that I had this next move, g5, to protect the bishop. Make sure that we don't get checkmated on h8. This was a rapid game too, just to let everybody know. I had this perfect position. I knew I was winning here. I took the bishop. I did this move. And then I messed up here. And I need y'all to figure out what is the best move right now. I need y'all to figure it out. Y'all have 1 minute to figure it out. See you later, Creighton. Are you leaving? Be right back. Oh. I'm dead serious. Y'all have like 1 minute. Y'all have like 1 minute. Oh, how did y'all find it so quickly? I could not find that move for the life of me. JJ Farron, I could not find this move for the life of me. And I did this silly move. I just put the rook over. And I didn't realize that they could just put the king over. And I just went straight for the pawn and lost the game. Y'all can see how I lost. Yeah. Not saying that this isn't a draw right now, but I lost on time before I actually lost on the board. I didn't see this simple move, d4, and it hurt me so badly. It hurt me so badly that day. I don't think I played chess for like the next few days because I didn't see d4, and the purpose of it is you're not just giving away a pawn, but you get this move rook to d3 now, king moves, and then you get this bishop, and then maybe you can put the rook back. You know, there's no more real threats in the position. You get to take the pawn next move. Like, this is completely winning. And all I had to find was this silly little move d4, which is kind of, I mean, it's kind of sensible to find. I was under time pressure. I didn't want to mess up. And yeah, that was a really sad loss. It's really sad. It's really sad. Check the king. Play d4, little bro. Fork the bishop if he takes. Yeah, I know. I didn't find it in the real game. It was a rapid match. I only had 1 minute though, and so one thing that I've been trying to focus on my rapid journey is playing just a little bit faster than I usually do. Or if I'm going to take enough time, it has to be like a critical position if I'm going to take a lot of time. So that's what I've been trying to focus on. It doesn't always work in my favor because positions just get pretty wild. But it is what it is. JJ, how you doing? This dude just joined in out of nowhere. Happens, little bro. Maybe you would have seen a move I could have never seen. Everyone sees chess differently. That is true. That is true. And that's why I've been like doing tactics every night, because I lost this game. It was like weeks ago that I lost this game. That's why I did like 1,000 tactic puzzles that one night. Because I need to see moves like this immediately. Happens to the best of us. No worries, man. Thank you. I just finished my test. I got an A. Hey, this dude Creighton. This dude winning at life. I used to only play rapid, but after I started playing blitz, I lost all my skills and my wife divorced me. Don't play faster time controls. Oh my goodness, bro. That is a little bit extreme, but I feel your pain, man. Sometimes chess is just that serious. I like how y'all could solve that immediately, but the puzzle that I gave y'all the other day, y'all was like, nah. Like, that's way too hard. That's way too hard. I'm putting the channel points down on the exercises. What y'all saying? Thank you for the follow, babe.
They optimally followed your channel.
I'm on the tactics everyday challenge. Let's go. If I was there, I could have solved the puzzle you gave the other day, probably. Yeah, you probably could have. It was a weird position. I don't know if anybody's seen it. Creighton, thank you for the sub. Oh, I need to put on the board. That's Twitch subs only. I need to put that on the board. I can see how that could be confusing. What's up, Royal W Line? Royal W Line. Does that have like any type of significance? Are you a GM? I am not a GM. I have been playing chess for a while. I don't know if I will ever be a GM. At least since there's not a lot of black GMs, at least I could be like an unofficial one. I would have definitely went for GM if I knew what I knew now as a young kid. Do you take private lessons, H1? Do I take... No, I don't personally take private lessons. Not at all. That would be interesting, though, but I don't think that it would work out for me. I would be, like, complaining about my coach not training me well the whole time. T.I., thank you, man. This dude's name is just T.I. Some random chess dojo video threw out a challenge to do 30 minutes of tactics puzzles every day. Yeah, you might as well, honestly. Yeah, just do any type of tactics. ZHM tried to do push-ups. It didn't go well. We gotta help him, bro. Oh no! Dang, CHM, what is going on? I'm gonna have to talk to him. Come on, bro. You gotta do some push-ups the right way. You can't have your bottom tail up in the air if you're doing push-ups. Go for NM or I am definitely gonna go for NM. GM is kind of something that would take your whole career and like a lot of time. And what happens is once you get married and have kids, you don't really have that much time to devote to becoming a GM. Credit, no. I am really a. Oh yeah, you can't curse in the chat. My bad. My bot kind of gets a little bit hectic. By the way, can you teach me the basics? Yeah, I do a trial lesson that is like a 1 hour, maybe a little bit more than 1 hour for like $20. And so if you want to do that, we can chat privately on chess.com. GM H1 before Leafy Rosman is crazy. That's never gonna happen. He has the opportunity to become GM more than me because isn't he training with Hans Niemann now? Yeah, I know. We need to talk to Smoothly. No, we need to get those weak arms ready. You know what I mean? He needs to at least be able to do 30 push-ups on command. He needs to at least be able to do 20 push-ups on command. Speaking about push-ups, let's do these 25. That dude way too young for that. The only I'm good at is checkers because I really know what the mechanics are. Yeah, checkers it's like a simple, easy entry to the game. Even though checkers do have a lot of strategy into the game. I will say that. More strategy than what most people think. Does it have openings? I would be surprised. What are you drinking? Oh, this is some water with some cranberry juice. Like 100% pure cranberry juice with a little bit of sugar, a little bit of carbs. not the fake cranberry juice with like 100 grams of sugar. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25. Let's go. You know there's a checkers world champion, right? You know that exists. Weirdly enough, that does exist. I feel it. I feel it. H1 played checkers, he would lose. Man, y'all can't beat me in checkers, bro. And what happened to the person that wanted to play me in checkers chess? I don't know where that person went. Gotta snooze the ads, man. At the start of the position, why didn't he take the rook? It was free. Wait a minute. In this position? Oh crap, it already went away. I wasn't even looking at it. Hey, can I try a match with you? This is usually like my talking segment until we do the chess lesson. So I wanted to talk to y'all about, like, you know, if y'all have any questions about improving, if y'all have any questions about, like, how did I pass certain ratings? Like, the more specific you get, the better the answer that you're gonna get. What most people do is usually ask me some generic question like, how do I get past 1,000 elo? And it's like, that's not gonna help you. You gotta ask more potent questions. Like, for example, if you have trouble with time control, you could be like, hey, H1, how did you stop losing on time? That would be way better than like a generic question that you give every single streamer. and then people get mad when they get the same answer. It's like, you're not gonna get a different answer if you keep on asking the same question. How long ago were you 1600? I was 1600 when I was 12 years old. I'm just gonna base all this on chess.com rating because that's what everybody like plays on. But I was 1600 on chess.com at 12 years old. So it took me like 3 years to become 1600, or at least like 1500. Yeah, it has to been it had to been 12 years old. I was in 7th grade. Yeah. H1 didn't stop losing on time. That is true. That's one thing that they don't tell you though, is that when you get higher up in rating, like the positions just get more difficult, and then you're going to, hey, take the no, take the rook on D. He could have took the rook on D4 right here. I mean, not the bishop. Wait a minute. He could have took the bishop on D4 right here. What is he doing? Look, see, this is the type of games that I'd be talking about, of why you have to keep on doing tactic puzzles every single day. Like, he's 2,900 and didn't see that. Anyway, he would probably whip my tail, but still, I mean, shoot. I would have seen that a long time ago. Wait a minute. And what rating did opening study matter for you? Studying openings mattered for me once I got above 1600, because that's when you had to learn at least like a good 6 moves in the opening, and then it increases after each 100 elo. And it was really important when I was 1900 and I got my chessable thing, you know what I mean? I got my openings down pat. I started playing the Trapowski, started playing openings that fit with my chess personality. And yeah, I went from 1900 to 2100, I think just recently in like the last year. Maybe like a year and a half ago. I was stuck at around like under 2000, and then I got up to 2000 once I got my openings more consistent. And so yeah, it was really important for me to do that. H1, when are you going to be a Pokemon master? It took Ash over 20 years. What about you? Man, Ash... Dude, I hate the Pokemon franchise because of that. It's like, dude, Pokemon actually could have been a really good anime if they would have, I don't know, made Pikachu level 99. Why is Pikachu still starting at level 5 during each arc? It makes no sense whatsoever. He should be the best Pokemon trainer in the whole world, but they're keeping him young. They're keeping him facing these like strong Pokemon, and like Pikachu isn't over 100 level right now. Like, he doesn't have all the experience in the world. That stuff always makes me mad. What's your USCF? My USCF is 1800 right now. So if I play it again, hopefully it's like a question mark where I can get my rating up really fast. I don't know. My mouse got a mind of its own. When I play D4, it would be like, nope, free queen. I'm definitely a D4 player. I love playing D4. I used to play E4 when I was under 1600. Then I switched to D4. That's when I increased rating. I'm 2000, 13 years old of playing, but account banned because I said bad word after getting angry. Yeah, that's kind of what happens. Pikachu solos all of it. Yeah, in reality, Pikachu would solo Mewtwo. That's how much training he got. In reality, Pikachu solos everybody. I'm back, just did a chore. By the way, is there a live checkers or a checkers.com? Yeah, there's a checkers website. There's a checkers grandmaster. It's like its own separate world. Sort of. I don't know if it got as much traction as chess, but there are like checkers channels on YouTube that you can watch, and checkers competitor, like it's a whole other world that does the exact same thing as chess. That would be crazy if there was broadcasting like chess with checkers, but I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Checkers is solved. I don't know. I don't know if checkers is a game that could just be solved. Oh my goodness. He just checkmated himself. I don't know. There's competitive checkers players. Maybe it is solved if you remember all the movements, I guess, but why did I choose the hard game? I could have chose checkers, I could have chose Connect 4, but no, I wanted to choose chess. Chose the most difficult game. All right, let's set up the chess lesson right quick. Wanted to choose the most difficult game. Live stream lagged. This live stream better not be lagging. You better restart the stream. Checkers is solved by the 8x8 board, but Droughts, which is played on 10x10, isn't? Dang. Dude, what if they made... Well, no, that's going to be a long... It's going to be a really long time until they change the chessboard. That's not going to happen in our lifetime. We still haven't did 960 chess. We still... The World Chess Championship isn't determined by, like, rapid chess playing. Like, there's still a lot of stuff that we haven't did with chess before they make a new rule or they change something on the board or change a whole piece. That would be a dramatic thing. And I don't know even if I would like that in my lifetime. I'll be kind of upset if they're like, okay guys, the bishop doesn't move in a diagonal anymore. I would be really upset and kind of mad. Hey, night before UK. Dark Frost Frozen, what's up? How you doing? I learned chess by watching Levy Rosman. I was already about 1000 elo when I played my first game. Then I lost, realized I'm dumb, and I'm actually around 200 elo. Yeah, you start out at 1000, right? Well, not anymore. Nowadays you start out at like 500 elo, and then there's a lot of players under 1000 elo. Chess is only table based to what, like 7 pieces? Yeah. All right, I gotta. Interesting. I think we got a good game. Wait a minute. I want to find that game that was 8 moves. These games that are 8 move is very instructive, especially back in the day. Ooh, we might be going through 3 games today. I didn't do any chess lessons yesterday. We might be going through 3 games today. Oh yeah, we already went over that game. That's a really good game too, but we don't have time for that one. All right, we got one famous. Okay, so 2 games. We're gonna be going over 2 games today. One of them ended in 11 moves, which is wild, but I need to find like a famous game that began with G4 just to appease Patcher Gamer, but I don't know if players was playing G4 over the board like that. What's tonight's lesson? Well, we're gonna be going over some master games, and then y'all gonna get some nuggets within the master games. That's generally what I do every single stream. Chess is only table based. Under my real name, I mean. I'm playing you under my name on a daily game from England, and I sent you a message saying that it's 4 a.m. for me. Oh man, I sent you. Wait a minute. A Dark Frost Frozen. I sent you the one arm push up in your DMs. You did. Give me $5, bro. You know what's funny, Smoothly? I didn't even read the description, and I did the channel points for. This is really ignorant, but I did the channel points to put me in jail, and I didn't realize. Oh crap! Oh, that's what that meant. Did he do? He really did a one arm. He really did a one arm push up. That dude really did a one arm push up. No shot. Nah, I need to see the whole body. You got to get a better camera angle, and we need some light. That's dope. That's dope though, if that's real. I can't even do a one arm push up. I bet you did have an idea. I'll do it next time. Okay, bet. Dark Frost Frozen. I bet you didn't have an idea because I couldn't speak anymore in the chat. I went to her chat. I was like, yeah, you know, this is what he gets, you know, for timing me out. And I tried to type in her chat and it didn't even work out. It didn't even work out. I forgot y'all combined chats. Y'all combined chats. Look up Claude of Bloodgood. He played a lot of Grob during his time in prison. This dude, bro. Of course. I'm about to get canceled today. Of course, a master that's gonna play the Grob is doing time in prison. That seems like the personality of a Grob player. That seems like a personality of a Grob player. Like, hey, he's in prison. He's trying to do the best he can in life. You know, he just was dealt bad cards, and he's like, bro, the Grob just, you know, was the only thing that made him happy about chess. I'll do it next time. Okay. I could do a no arm push up. Probably. I don't know. I've never done a push up. We can get you doing a no arm push up. We got that. Question: have you developed a way to handle your tilt or even use it to play better? Okay, that's a good question. So what I do to handle my tilt, if I'm not at a chess tournament, is I stop playing chess. After 2 losses, I stop playing chess. And I feel like it's a lot easier to stop playing chess when you're playing rapid games online, because the rapid games take so long. And if you lose 2 rapid games, what is that, like 40 minutes? So it's kind of better to stop. So I did realize this too, is that, okay, it's probably harder to stop when you're playing Bullet or Blitz and things of this nature. So there are a few ways to handle it. First of all, you can keep on playing chess, but it's really good to learn different type of openings. So for instance, if you started out playing chess, you was doing all these types of gambits, you played a Smith-Morra gambit and the Evans gambit and things of this nature, you've been losing those games. What stronger players do is do a more solid approach in their next games, something that's not as tactical, to give their brain rest. Because sometimes we play so many games where our brain is just overheating, and then we're trying to push our brain to play good moves to win more games, and it's not gonna, that doesn't help at all. And so what stronger players do, they play these systems like the London system, the Colley system, something that is balanced, not a lot of tactics, and you know, you're not going to tire out. And then like after a few games, once you get your bearings again, you go back to those hyper tactical type of positions that you love playing. And so that's like a in-person tip that you could do. Like that's a manual tip. Or you could just stop playing chess for a minute, do some tactic puzzles, study something, and then come back to the game. Either one of those is fine. Is there another one? I like the first approach. John Anderson, what's up? What's up? This dude, I told you wasn't gonna be here yesterday. I told you. This dude, hey guys, whenever somebody says, "Hey, I'm gonna be with my girl tonight," I might get on. It's not a yes or no. Like, it's not really a might. It's not really like a 50% chance that they're gonna be on. It's always if they're with their girl, they're never coming back. There's no shot. There is no shot that they're ever coming back. They're not gonna play the game with you that night. They're not gonna hang out, go bowling with you that night. No, they're gonna always cancel plans. Just have somebody, just do something else. Just plan something else on that day. Just some friendly advice. Oh, snap. Who's take? Okay. Anyway, Smoothly, what was you saying? I've had some people do it as a bit. How have you been, my man? I've been really good. We need Smoothly. I don't know if you're still here or not, but we do need to plan 4-player chess. I do want to join y'all, and I need to just text you. I don't know why I haven't been communicating with you off stream. I just been going straight to sleep and things of that nature afterwards. But I don't know how late you stay up, but I will message you right after the stream so that we can set up 4-player chess with John Anderson and all those people that you was playing. Because now we need to see who's the real MVP. We need to see who the real MVP is. And we need to plan it for this weekend. This weekend. No exceptions. Now we need a reigning 4-player chess king this weekend. We need somebody. We need a championship. Everybody put in $5, and whoever wins 3 games gets the money or something like that. I don't know. I haven't thought about all the details yet, but that just seems fun to me. My stream rating went way up. Oh, snap. That's really good. That's really good. We can win it back. We can win it back. You were spot on. I fell asleep. No lies were told. Just scared of my lack of emojis. Yeah, sometimes I am. But you've been doing good so far. That's why you've been dodging. That would be so fun, dude. We got to do it. H1 over here gambling on chat. Hey, bro, I just feel like it would be a lot of fun. Or just like, I don't know, everybody puts in a sub or something so that the audience can benefit from it. Either way, it'll be fine. Either way, it'll be fun. Oh, so you can make time for a 4-player chess, but not a sub battle. Sub battle is a lot more. You can just plan it in one day. Sub battle is just a lot. It's like I have to plan. I haven't did a lot of sub battles. I don't got the capabilities to do so. I got to depend on 12 other people for the sub battle. Like, it's a lot of work behind the scenes. It's not like a one-day type of planning. It's not a one-day. I only did maybe 2 sub battles throughout my whole streaming career. It's always been like a daunting thing. What y'all saying? Future Checkers Grandmaster is cracking. I lost my first chess game. You'll come back. You'll get them. She said to me, "It her own or chess." I said, "I don't need 2 queens." This dude, night before you get. My wife asked me, "It's either me or that stupid chess." Of course, I chose my real love, my real queen. Oh my goodness gracious, guys, we need to stop playing. Like, y'all need to stop playing, or women are gonna actually think that you love chess more than them. All right. Especially for the guys that actually, wants to be in a relationship in the chat. It's going to be February. We're going to do a lot of love songs too. A lot of corny chess pickup lines. Just wait for that in like the next 7 days, February 1st. I want to see a whole bunch of corny chess pickup lines. Do you play Chess 360? No, I do not, Peter Pan. Does anyone here listen to Young Elo? His songs are kind of good. Who's Young Elo? What the heck? I never done it too. I never done it. I want to. Let's make it happen, my guy. You're going to need a couple more subs, babes, or it's gonna be a follower. H1, I gotta get you on 7TV. What is 7TV? What is 7TV? Chess Pickup a Line series is back. Yeah, we're gonna dude, you was here for that. Yeah, we do it every single year. The chess pickup lines every single day. Whoever gets the best chess pickup line is gonna be pinned in the comments. We're gonna come back with it. Don't save it. Save all y'all pickup lines for later. Save it. Save it. Have you seen the clip of Hikaru's chat pickup lines? It's double funny. Yeah, Hikaru doesn't understand anything, bro. He be acting like he wasn't born here. He be acting. I'm like, bro, this dude doesn't understand any memes. He doesn't understand any memes, bro. That stuff be hilarious. Smoothly. He reads it like it's just nothing, even though we all understand like exactly what the meme meant. It's a thing that makes a bunch of free emotes. Yeah, y'all have your own discussion. No, you should do a sub battle with John. That would be awesome, because what's gonna happen is a lot of people gonna subs to John's channel, and then it's gonna be cool. Even some Smoothly people is. That was to me. It's a thing. Oh yeah, you gotta get me on that. Yeah, just talk to me about that. I've heard about it before. I just didn't know how to use it. What is your FIDE rating? I don't have a FIDE rating. I just play online and I play USCF. Hey H1, can you tell me how I did in this game? This game I won after stream. After stream, yeah. Just if you want like a personal opinion, just send me the message personally. Just send it to me. Just send it to me. All right. Let's get ready for this lesson. John, if you haven't noticed, we're probably not. I was actually ready for you last night. That's the funny part. But I have to do a chess lesson first, man. You're gonna have to like come back in like an hour. You're gonna have to come back in like an hour. This dude's with big 2400 too, so I have to treat him seriously. Let's get to learning. The last time I played 4-player chess, it was with the Chess Sharks. And the funny part is about playing 4-player chess with a grandmaster, we can just take the grandmaster out without no repercussions. Like, I know a grandmaster is good, but he can't take out 3 2000 rated players. Dang it, John. What did you say? Dang it, bro. What did you say? Language, John. Come on. My chess bot is a little bit extra. I will say that. He said the A word. Oh, come on, John. We don't speak like that over here. And then +2, shoot, if we're gonna do 4-player chess, y'all know we gotta like hold our tongue on the language, because I don't know who be watching my streams. And I already got a reputation for like having a clean stream, so that is something that we need to talk about. I bet I can beat a grandmaster in real life. Oh my goodness, this is just inappropriate. You getting what I call a bad time? We gotta keep it PG. You gotta keep it PG. You really gotta keep it PG. They free. That's your PM. Wait a minute. What did he say? What did Drake say? You really gotta keep it PG. Man, you really gotta send a lawsuit. Okay, family friendly. Let's get it. Amazing. You're excited for this lesson? This dude, a big 2400 excited for a lesson. Actually, I'm not even surprised because there's a lot of streamers or a lot of like 2000 level people that watch the streams, and I'm like, dude, like, I thought my streams was only for people that's only, I don't know, 1500, under 1500. But nope, nope. I am definitely confused. I do not know my audience that well. I do not know my audience. We got some games. We got some master games that we're gonna be going through. We're gonna do like a little live chat here and go over some principles, some chess principles that we should all be taking in. Got to be open to learning regardless of the elo. Yeah, that's another thing that some people don't understand too. It's like, bro, what do you think I've been doing to get to my level? What do you think I've been doing to get over 2000? And so when a 1000 elo, when they hear the word studying, they're like, I gotta study. What do you mean studying? Bro, us people that is over 2000, we don't, the studying doesn't stop. Like, the learning doesn't stop. The grind doesn't stop ever. Atron, why the hood? Is it raining in there? Bro, it is cold in here. I usually don't wear a hood, but at the same time, I didn't brush my hair. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all because we're like family. I didn't brush my hair, and it's cold in here. And plus, if you haven't noticed, I got some big ears, and so usually when I'm out in the cold, my ears get cold first. It is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Bro, he said what hair? Man, I'm not talking about hair today. Gotta be open to learning. This is hooded H1 equivalent to hooded mellow. Let me see. I'm joking, bro. It sound... Okay, bro, I'm pretty sure people like Morphe didn't study because they had jobs and stuff. Learn from them. Bro, this dude. If I hear another word about, I'm going to ban the word Paul Morphe in the chat. I'm going to ban the name Paul Morphe in the chat and see how y'all feel about that. If y'all mention that man one more time, he wouldn't beat me. I would destroy him. He has nothing on this. And plus, it was back in the 1800s, right? So he'll probably try to own me more than try to beat me in chess. Let that sit in. Let that sink in. Oh, man. Oh, let me see. What a man, what a man, what a man. Don't know why that came in my head. What hair? Come on, bro. I have Magnus hair when he went crazy. Wait, so I could destroy him too? Yeah, we can both do it. I was like, is he going to go there? H1 went there. Hey, I'm just speaking facts, bro. Somebody clip that. Hey, chill. Chill. That stays on this channel and only here. Y'all need to chill. That stays here, bro. All right. Okay. Where's the dang stick at? Where's the stick at? Every time when I wear the hood, I gotta put the glasses on. I feel like it's appropriate to do so. I wish I could stay up for another 12 hours. I gotta get up at 6. Yeah, good night, man. Hey, I used to get up at 6 for my job too, bro. That stuff is crappy. Get some sleep, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Before I start the stream, I'm gonna get some Carmex. I'm gonna be right back. Because I'm not gonna be licking my lips this whole time. Let me set this up. Gonna get some Carmex. I'll be right back. What's more important, gaining ELO or sleep? Sleep. Because when you get sleep, you gain ELO. That was an easy answer. Your boy H1 already got it. Your boy H1 got you. I'm back. Let's get the lesson started. All right. Good night, JVO. Paul Murphy got better hairline to H. Okay, come on. You got to stop joking. Nah, they lost their hair a lot. They didn't have shampoo back then. They didn't have conditioner. Let's stop playing now. Looks like he is casted for Men in Black. Bro, what the heck? En passant the world. Hey, I guess you could call me a smooth criminal. Let me see. Guys, now that he's gone. Bro. I got my money on Paul. Just I didn't know you was against me, bro. Come on, man. I didn't realize that you was against me. Anyway, hey, this is H1. We're gonna be running it back with another episode talking about chess knowledge, chess wisdom, and chess understanding the game. Today, we will be going over this simple game, Richard Reddy against Tartakower. This game ended in 11 moves. We got two games that we're going to be going over today. One ended in around like 20 something, and then this game ended in 11 moves. Let's get through this game first. We are the white pieces. What is the first move for the white pieces? What do you think he did here to start this game off? What do you think he did? What's up? I'm waiting. I need algebraic notation. And if you give me the right move, you will give me a shout out. Shout out to Mexico. E4, John Anderson. Yeah, they all played E4 back then. They most of the time play E4 back then. So that kind of makes sense, right? And so after E4, We have this move c6 going into the Carol, maybe the Carol-Con? I don't know. Maybe the Carol-Con. After c6, what happened next with the white pieces? What do you think? What do you think here? What's up, CO? d4. We going into like a perk? What is black doing? I don't know. We don't really care what black is doing right now because what we need to do is control the center, develop our pieces, and etc. And so I love you, pretty lady. You're correct. Knight before UK, you're correct. And who else? Who else is correct? Let me see. MLG, baddest. We the best music. Okay, you're the best too. You're cool. D4. After D4, D5, targeting this E4 pawn, and then what? We're not going into no alien gambit. Let me just tell you that right now. No alien gambit will not be happening in this. Even though I would have wished for it to happen back in the 1900s, but they're not ready back then. Like, let's be honest. Like, see, everybody already saying no. We're not doing no alien gambit. E5. No, not E5. That's not what he played here. We didn't go into the advanced Carol-Con. We definitely didn't do that. But never over BP. You're correct because we got this next move here. Knight to C3. And this variation usually targets this pawn on d5 and put this pressure on the black pieces. What are they going to do? Well, black usually does in this game. Wait a minute. What was it? D takes on e4. Takes this pawn on... Dang it. I'm going to have to reset the board, and I got to remember that the pawn is already over there. D takes on e4. What happens next? After D takes on e4. Don't boo spam the brilliant emote. Jason, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that, Mr. Wreckman. Okay, I see you. E4. No. We are the white pieces. We're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. Trying to figure out the best move for the white pieces. Knight to e4. Yeah. So anybody that said knight takes on e4, you're correct. Knight takes on e4. And just for y'all to get that reminder, this game ends in 11 moves. All right? This game ends in 11 moves. So just watch how this game ends. Bishop c4, knight takes on e4. Tree hog, you was right. All right. And for anybody to know, I am streaming on 3 different other platforms. So after knight takes on e4, knight to f6, attacking this knight on e4, what happens next? What do you think? What move? There's a lot of variations that can happen here in this position. We could go into the alien gambit, but we're not doing knight g5 going into the alien gambit. That is not what this stream is for. Knight g5. No. Not there. Bishop d3. What's up, Diego? How you doing? Knight takes on f6. No, that's not the move that was played here. It's kind of an obscure type of move, but this move is playable. Depends on Tatakar. Well, it's the white side here, and Reti played what? I'm going to give y'all about like 15 more seconds to figure out what he played next here in this position. Bishop c4, bishop f4. All right, queen f3. Knight takes on f6, queen f2, knight g3, queen e2. Queen e2 is very close to the move that white did here. I need a little bit more. First of all, I need more likes. More than 1K. Secondly, I need more suggestions. Matthias. Matthias? Is that your name? I think that's his name. Matthias, queen d3. All right? Next move, queen d3. After this, e5 was played. e5 is a little bit crazy. What do we do after e5? What does white do? Knight g3, queen f3, knight c3. We're bringing a knight back. What does white do after this move e5? Because isn't this just a pawn? Do we take the pawn in this position? That's what I'm asking. He needs an extra 3 turns, bro. Knight c5, e6. Yeah, do we take the pawn? Yes, take. Diego saying take the pawn. Knight b4. All right, so for everybody that said the pawn takes on e5, D takes on e5, you're correct. So after D takes on E5, they was like, okay, well, I don't want to just trade queens and then let you have a free pawn. And the whole plan after E5 was for them to do queen to A5, checking our king on E1. There's only a few moves that white could do in this situation, in this position. What is the move that white did? What do you think? You are Richard Ratty. There's a few options that you have here to block this check. We're definitely not doing moves like king to E2 or king D1, right? That's definitely not happening. C3, C3. A lot of people saying C3, but dang. Queen F3, not queen. Well, that was the last move. Bishop D2, knight B4. You're correct. Who else? Queen C. A lot of people saying Queen C3. Queen C3, but after Queen C3, it would be very quick game if black did bishop to B4, pinning the queen to the king on E1. That's not good for us. And so that's why white did this move, bishop to D2, attacking the queen on A5, tempo move, queen takes on E5, and then what happens here? This game ends, just to let y'all know, this game ends in the next 4 moves. This game ends in the next 4 moves. So what are we doing next? Knight C3, F3. Tree hog, you're correct. Never over BP, you're correct. A lot of people saying castling. All the people that said castle queenside, you're correct. Castling is very important. And so now we're in this position. White is already winning here, right? White is already winning here. We have 4 pieces activated because even the rook is already on the D file. The black king is still in the center on E8. And black knowing this, they still took the pawn, not the pawn, but the dang pony on E4. After knight takes on E4, what is the move that white played here? Yeah, John Anderson, you're right. I think I've seen this game somewhere. Yeah, this is a very quick game, a very notable game that most people know. Xander, you're correct. After knight takes on E4, y'all want to do bishop to F4 to distract the queen. That makes sense. Rook to E1, way too slow. We want to, let me give y'all a tip. We want to end this game now. We want to end this game now. The king is in the center. If we do just regular trades, then we're busted here. They have a whole knight. After we do rook E1, don't they have like F5 here? They took a whole pony. Bishop C3. Tree hog. Yeah, everybody's Daniel, Ocean. We finally got it. We finally got it. The most important move, most notable move in this position, what most people know, we're sacrificing the queen. We're sacrificing the queen, right? Queen to D8, only move for this king to do, because no other piece can capture the queen on D8, is queen takes on D8. We lost our queen. Oh snap, we're gonna be losing this game in a minute. Like, this is crazy. Why are we sacrificing our queen? This is nuts. But what happens now? What happens now? And just to give y'all a heads up or a warning of what tactic that we're gonna use, it's called a double check. And this is the most effective double check in the position that you're gonna see. John Anderson, you're correct. Everybody that set this next move, let me see. Everybody, Sloth, Cold Sky, the Potts group, who else? Who else said it? Double check. The Barrage, you're correct. Who else? Brian, yeah. Bishop to G5, checking the king twice. So black doesn't have the option of doing queen takes on G5 because this rook is still checking the king on D8, and black doesn't have the option of doing bishop to D6, blocking the rook because this bishop on G5 is checking the king. Now, I want to talk about 2 different options here. The opponent went to king C7, but if black goes king to E8, what is the best move? What is the best move? Bishop D8. Yeah, everybody got it. Rook to d8, checkmate. Rook to d8 because the rook is attacking the king. The bishop is defending the rook. The king cannot go to e7 because of our bishop, and there's no stopping that one. But if the king goes to c7, then what's the move? If the king goes to c7, then what's the move? John, you got it. Who else got it? Karuki? You got it. Yeah, everybody. Yeah. Very fascinating game to be checkmated only by two pieces that is kind of like irrelevant. Like, these two pieces don't really, I mean, when it works, it works. Chess is such a beautiful game that black can be checkmated with a bishop and rook. We don't have a whole queen. We lost a whole knight. And yeah, they got a queen and knight in the center of the board. But what matters most is the checkmate that we got in this position. And so this was a very important game for us to see. I wanted to start the stream off with this. I got another game that I wanted to go over today, so just stay tuned for that. I just wanted to shamelessly shout out that, I'm streaming on 2 different platforms. If you want to watch this on Twitch, you can. My handle is H1Chess if you want to get a better horizontal view of this. But if you want to stay on the platform that you are now, hey, I'm okay with that too. Thank you for all the follows. Isaiah, Matthias, Sloth, Clay. Who else? Where's... Okay, Lawrence, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I appreciate all the engagement. Let's get started on the next game. And this next game is a little bit harder than this game that we played now, so show me exactly
Sadistic Chess just
what you feel.
3 views.
Sadistic Chess, thank you for the raid, man. I appreciate it. Sadistic Chess, thank you for the raid. Like I said before, I threw this pawn all the way
Sadistic
over here.
Chess, follow your channel.
It's so far. It's so far. And then, okay, one more pawn. Oh, crap. I found, okay, so I found the extra knight. Where's the pawn at? Ah, crap. Oh, that would have been bad. All right. I don't know where the black pawn went. I threw it somewhere pretty well. I'm gonna have to get my extra stash of pawns. This is where I keep all the pieces. They're like prisoners right now. They're like prisoners. Cat ready. Renee, thank you for the follow. A banana. What the heck type of name is that? But thank you for the follow, man. Okay. Why are the pieces scattered all about? Thank you for the raid. Yeah, because I be throwing the pieces. I be treating them unlawfully. They don't have a choice but to be thrown. Anyway, I want y'all to be able to hear me, so let me turn that up a little bit. So we got this next game here. I gotta make sure that I got the right game. Yeah, this is the right game. You got this next game here that ended in 22 moves. 22! Like short games, master games. But the contenders that we have today that's facing each other is Jose Capablanca as the white pieces and Mark... Alf! Dude! Push-ups! Let's go! Let's go! Let's do the push-ups! Hey.
No user is available if just
2,
followed.
3,
Alphase
4,
Banter followed
5,
your channel.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No user is
right,
available. UGH
cool.
followed your channel.
Anyway, so we got this game here. What do you think is the first move that is played here in this position? In Sasuke, my boy from one of my favorite animes. Thank you for the chill pepper. I appreciate it. How did you even get that name without anybody else having that? That's crazy. What's the first move? Martino. No user. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, we did push-ups for the Twitch sub. E4, E4. Everybody that said E4, you're correct. That's all they played back then. Let's move E4 in this position. After E4, E5, and then what else was played? What else was played? There's a lot of moves that could be played. Knight to C3, shoot, Bishop C4, F4, etc. We don't know. We don't know what could happen here. So let's get started. TI. Yeah, we do pushes. The Final Fantasy theme is worth the sub. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, we got another Final Fantasy fan in the chat. That's crazy. I need to know where my Final Fantasy brothers are at. Carson Lucas, knight to f3. You are correct, Carson Lucas. Knight to f3 is the next move. And Martino, you're correct too. Knight to f3, attacking the pawn on e5. Which, after this, we have the opponent that does knight to c6. And then, what else? What move do you think was played? And I'm not going to lie, the move that was played was pretty aggressive for the white pieces. And so that should be like a good tip to figure it out. Queen h5. Okay, gotta go to school now. Man, see you later. I love you, pretty lady. That's their username. Bishop b5. We're not doing the Roy Lopez. That's not aggressive enough. Black hole? Bro, what the heck is wrong with you, bro? Why is that your username? All right. Carson Lucas, you're correct. Yeah, so we got this move d4, putting pressure on this e5 pawn, and now black is going to have to figure out the best defense, which they was like, okay, we're going to go as passive as possible, playing like some type of Philidor defense, even though white is playing a Scotch game. And so that's what this opening is called. After d6, what do you think white played next? Dabo. Then, yeah, Dabo, you're correct. This is my opening. Ah, snap. Okay. Let's get it. Yeah, we got a Scotch game going. I know, this is a cool little opening. I used to play it or try to play it in my day. Not d5, even though I get y'all point. d5, attack the knight, but the knight just goes to e7, and then they're probably going to like do some like c6 or f5 pushes, and it's just a regular opening. It doesn't really threaten anything. Knight to g5, bishop c4. No, not those. This is not passive though. Not passive at all. This opening is not passive. Pawn takes. Pawn takes is so lame. They're not doing pawn takes back in the 1900s, all right? They're not just going to trade queens. What is the next move here? So if it's not bishop c4, bishop b5, and y'all getting the moves correct, right? Because those are regular moves that you could do in the opening. We should be developing pieces. They decided to develop another piece instead of the bishops. Since I gave y'all that tip, y'all should know exactly what pieces moved if it's not the bishop. I do d5 here. What is the move here that was played? Blackjack. Hey, thank you. Casey Miller. Yep. Knight to c3 was played. Knight to c3. The knight moves are pretty simple. You don't have to know opening theory to know that, hey, the knights belong on c3 and f3. After this, knight to f6. They both bring the knights out to their powerful squares to attack the center, because whoever controls the center controls the game. What happens next here? We're going to have to put our pieces on aggressive squares, and we need to control the center. How can we undermine these two squares, e5 and d4, from the opponent? That's the only tip that I'm giving y'all in this position. Dabo, d5 is a mistake positionally. Yeah, d5 is locking up the squares, and it's not really aggressive. I mean, it locks it up, and now black has all the chances of like breaking down the center. So that's why we're not going to do d4. Somebody already said it in the chat right now, the move. Rod? Who else? Somebody else already said it too. Bishop to b5 is the move. Dude! Diclorax, thank you for gifted... Wait a minute.
Diclorax followed your
Wait a
channel.
minute. Diclorax, thank you for gifting us up. I appreciate it. 4,
Diclorax followed your channel.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so bishop to b5 is pinning the knight to the king on e8. And so after this move, which is undermining these two squares right on e5 and d4 now, and we can like take this pawn literally twice if we had an extra move. So black did this move, bishop to d7, to break the pin along this diagonal. What did white do next here in this position? What do you think? Yeah, that was really good. So whoever found bishop to b5, good developing move. Usually if we put the bishops out this far into the position, we need to like have some type of purpose with it. And it's usually pinning these knights to either the king or the queen. Especially if you're an e4 player. Yeah, everybody got this next move. Everybody got this next move. We're not doing anything with the d pawn. Actually, when you're facing opponents, you actually want to keep the tension in the center and keep the pressure going to overheat the opponent's brain, because the more tension it is, the more calculation that they have to do, they might potentially mess up. And that's why white just castle kingside. They already got a passive position, why not just keep them in there? And so after castle kingside, bishop to e7, what do you think white played next? We need to just put our pieces on the right squares. Once everything opens up, that's where we're gonna like punch through and get inside and mess up the whole opponent's position. B3, Natro, thank you for sharing the live, man. Flip, thank you for following. I appreciate it. What are we doing next? Knight B4 UK. Dude, you are awesome for you to find this next move. This is like a positional move that happened, and white did this move, rook to E1. Maybe they're going to keep their king in the center. We got our rook on an open, well, it's not an open file yet, but we have this pressure along the D pawn and the E pawn, which could be an open file. You never know. And so after bishop to E7, rook to E1, they took this pawn on D4, and this is all theory. What did white play next here in this position? What do you think? We're trying to figure out the best moves for the white side, for the white pieces if you're new here. And Breechan, thank you for sharing the live. Angel, thank you for following. Christopher, thank you for following. Sweet Lau, you got it. And so, I'm a GM 800. All right, so what are we doing with this pawn here? Are we taking it? Never over BP, you're correct. Okay, Silk Bones, you're correct. All right, TI, yeah. Knight takes on D4 in this position. And remember, the queen is defending the knight on the D4 square, and we're putting pressure on this knight on C6 now. After this, knight takes on D4. Queen takes on D4. And then we have this next move. Bishop takes on B5. And these are just all captures that are forced, pretty much. Knight takes on B5. There's no other good moves in the position. These are the best ones. And then after castling kingside, we need to figure out what we're doing next here. We have two less minor pieces, and we need to figure out a strategy to put more pressure on our opponent so that we can eventually win this game. How can we do that? Henry, thank you for following. Juan, Davido, Calito, thank you for following. Tons of diplomacy. Cam and Juan, thank you for sharing the live. C4, all right, that makes sense. C4, you want to do like a Maraxi bind type of structure in this position. I get that. They actually did something else here. This next move, I'm going to give you about like 15 seconds to figure out here. E5, 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 that kid. Timmy, thank you for following. Bishop G5, Bishop G5, H3, no. Okay, your 15 seconds is about up, and this move is a little bit surprising, but it does threaten something. And white, Jose Capablanca, he decided to do queen to C3. Queen to C3. Very sneaky. He's attacking this pawn on C7, and then plus, he's clearing a way for the knight to go to the D4 square and eventually go to the F5 square. So it's a move with two purposes. We have to think like this if we're trying to get better at chess. Queen to C3, C6, and then what? And then what? Clever? Yeah, very clever. Very clever, because we want our pieces in the center. We want our pieces in the center. And we needed that queen to move. Martino, yeah. I just said the next move. Knight to D4. We want to put our pieces on the best squares. And Capablanca was really good at improving the position as much as possible. And by improving the position, improving the activity in the roles of the pieces. Knight to D4. Knight to D7, because they're trying to improve their pieces. They want to put the knight to E5 or C5 too. And then what do we do next? What's the best plan that we have here? What do you think? We're the white pieces. We're trying to win. We're going against another grandmaster here. What's the big idea? Big dude, thank you for the follow. Dominique, thank you. Bishop C3, F5. Yeah, we're trying to win. We're trying to beat our opponent. And actually, knight to d7 was a huge mistake. No user is available. You're correct. TI, you're correct. Who else? Garrett Levi, you're correct. And Alberto, you're correct. The only thing you're not correct about is the algebraic notation, because K is for king and knight is for, N is for knight. K is for king, N is for knight. Knight to f5 was the move that black had to be worried about. And this move is no joke. We're literally threatening checkmate in one. Queen takes on g7. And the knight is on the best square possible on the board. After knight to f5, bishop f6, he probably thought he had something here. Oh, you're not threatening checkmate anymore because I had bishop f6. Now my bishop is on the longest diagonal of the board. And so black probably thought, okay, well, this is still pretty good for me. My pieces are doing pretty well. Not exactly. And we need to figure out where to put the queen now. What is the best square to put the queen? Never over BP, you're correct. No user is available, you're correct. Yeah, and Wilbur, yeah. So, white didn't want to stop with the threats, and that's why he put the queen to g3 along the same file as the opponent's king. This queen is putting pressure on this g7 pawn. This knight is putting pressure on this g7 pawn. And now we added a little bit of an arsenal move, knight to h6 checking the king. It doesn't come into effect yet, but eventually in the future it can. After queen to g3, knight to e5, and then what? What do we play now? And something that you have to think about is we still is not using our pieces on the queen side. We're not using our bishop on c1, and we're not using our rook on a1. If we're not using all of our pieces, and chess is a teamwork type of game, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. So what do y'all want to do? Bishop h6 makes a lot of sense. A lot of people saying bishop h6. No user available. You're correct. Knight b4. TI, you're correct. Knight h6 is a little bit too aggressive at this moment. A little bit too aggressive, especially after bishop to h6, knight can just go to g6 and be completely fine. That's why the knight went to the e5 square to guard against this move, bishop to h6. White knew this. He knew that was a singular threat. And when you get to like higher levels, you're going to realize, oh snap, singular threats you should just not make in chess anyway. And they did this move, bishop to f4, to keep an eye on that knight on the e5 squared. So after bishop to f4, queen to c7, and we're on move 15. Remember, this game ends on move 22. Queen c7, what happens next here in this position? What do? What is our best move? Like I said before, we need to get all of our pieces into the game, into the position. If we don't, then we could potentially lose. Group rooks, what does that mean? I need some algebraic notation there. What does that mean? Rook to d1. Sasuke saying, a lot of people saying rook to d1, but there are two rooks that could go to the d1 square. So I need that exact move. I need that exact algebraic notation. Push h4. h4 would be kind of crazy. Push h4, h5, h6. I think a little bit slow. We need to get all of our pieces to the attack, even though that is an attack that we could do on the flank. It's not really important right now. Yeah, a lot of people are saying, yeah, rook a to d1. Rook a to d1. Because the rook was on the a file. After this, rook a to d8. You're trying to defend the best way they can. And then what? What do you think is the best move right now? Hello, my friend H1. I can tell you are very smart at chess. Yes. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's your name? Stink? What do y'all think is the best move? He actually didn't do the best move in this position, which is wild to say that because everything is going right for the white pieces. But if y'all figure out the best move, I would just give y'all a shout out. Honestly, y'all could do a better move than a grandmaster at this moment. What is the better move to do? If you say one of the top 3 moves, I'll give it to you. I still think it's h4. Yeah, you are correct. It's not available. You are correct. A lot of people saying bishop e5, rook takes on. So Martino, you are correct on the move that was actually played in the game, but it's like a little small mistake here. Actually, the best move was doing h4. If you set the move rook to e2, you're also correct. If you set the move rook to d2, you're also correct, because white could always double up on the d file, target this weakened pawn on d6. h4 is targeting the king side because all of our pieces are already on the right square. But we have this massive move by Jose Capablanca, and you got to get prepared for this. Rook takes on d6. It equalizes the game, but I'm pretty sure black didn't play this correctly. Rook takes on d6. What was the plan that black had here? What was the plan that white had here? My bad. What was the plan that white had here? My American name is Isaac, but my name back at my home is bro, what are you what's up, Isaac? Aggressive? Yeah, aggressive move, wild move. But there was a purpose. That pawn was defending this knight. And Martino, you're correct. Who else is correct? What's up? I need more moves. I need to figure out the best move. For all the people that just joined, we're trying to figure out the best moves for the white pieces. This is Jose Capablanca against his opponent, Mark. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. I appreciate it. Reese, you're correct. Can you show me how to punish the Scandinavian? Not right now. Not exactly. Bishop takes on e5 was the next move here. Bishop takes on e5. That was the plan all along of why we did rook takes on d6. But they messed up here. Black was supposed to find this crazy move, queen to a5. Wild move, because after queen a5, they're attacking our rook on e1 and our bishop on e5. But they instead did this even more crazy move, rook to d1. And so now this game is completely wild. This game is completely wild. There is no way that somebody is losing here. The calculation is not working for somebody. And so what do you do next after a crazy move like this? Annoy, you're correct. Knight, you're correct. El Cibo, you're correct. Yeah. So what Jose Capablanca did, he took the rook on d1 first. Took the rook on d1. He didn't find this move, queen to a5. He was probably scared and found it after he did the move. Rook takes on d1. Bishop takes on e5, attacking the queen on g3. And then we have what? What's the plan here? What's the mission? And after this, each one of his moves were brilliance. Each one of his moves was brilliance. F2, F4 makes a lot of sense, but not right now. My love is the best move. What? Only one move here? Yeah. Rook takes on d1. Yeah, rook takes on d1 was the only move. But did anybody see the next move? Raw, you're correct. All right. A lot of people would have just moved the queen to h3 or moved the queen to h4, protect the pawn, and played a simple game up a pawn. But no, Jose Capablanca wanted to end this as soon as possible. And so that's why we have this next move, knight to h3. In between move, we don't always got to respond to the threats of our opponent, especially if we have a check. And so knight to h6, checking the king. King to h8, only move. And then what was the purpose? What was the purpose of checking? Finger? I'm going to call you Isaac. You said your American name is Isaac. Don't you want to be called by that? I don't know. I don't know if you're trolling me. I am correct? Yeah, you're correct. Sack queen. Queen takes on g7. Next move, baby. Let's sack the queen. No, that is not the move here. Martino's correct in the chat. Queen takes on e5. Queen takes on e5 is a little bit out there. Queen takes on e5. Queen takes on e5. That's just losing. Crab, you're correct. All right, so are y'all getting the best move? We're trying to figure out the best move for the white piece. Y'all getting it? Okay. Mr. Job.
Mr.
Let's
Job
go.
just followed.
knight.
Mr. Jobob followed your channel.
Wait a minute. What the heck? No, what the heck? It is queen takes on e5. My bad. I'm tripping. Queen takes on e5. Queen takes on... What's the next move? Queen takes on e5. And then what? I was confused for a minute. I was confused by this next move. What's the next move in this position? I was going ahead. I was looking at the notation. I was going ahead. You was right. I'm wrong. I'll admit that. Now what's next? El Cibo, Angel. Yeah, everybody got this next move. Annoy. Yeah. Yeah, you was correct. Now knight takes on f7. Now knight takes on f7. Checking the king. Attacking the queen on e5. After this move, black resigned. Why did he resign? If rook takes, what's the best move? If rook takes the knight, what is the best move? We got to finish out the calculation. Knight f7, can't take back. Yeah, we are hanging back rank mate. Rook to d8, and then after queen e8, rook takes, rook f8, rook takes. That's back rank checkmate. So the only move that black could do to continue the game is king to g8, and then after knight takes on e5, we are up a full queen. And that's how we win chess games, ladies and gentlemen. That's just it. All right, super nice game. Yeah, I know. It's a beautiful game, a beautiful, notable game from the past, and that's why we should be looking at and learning from these master games. If you want to join, I mean, shoot. Hey, if you want to know when I do these streams, I do them Monday through Friday. On TikTok, I need to get a little bit more consistent on the time that I do these, but I do these streams Monday through Friday. I start my stream on Twitch. My Twitch handle is H1 Chess. I started at 10 o'clock Central Time, and I'm on YouTube, which is Chess Knowledge with H1. I'm streaming on there too. But TikTok, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Whoa, this guy, thank you for the follow. Jay Ware, thank you for the follow. H, what do you think you would win against? No, Compa Blocker, no, not at all. Red Guard, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Any Grandmaster in the 1900s, I would not win against. But I'm probably going to get back on Twitch. I'm just have to change up the setup a little bit because I'm on my phone right now. And yeah, if y'all want to see me like play some rapid games for a little bit and talk about my thoughts and my thought process, then yeah. You can just come back, refresh the screen right quick. Okay. I will see y'all soon. I'll see y'all on the other side. Okay. All right, guys. Good lesson. I'm going to DM you my chess game. Okay, sure. Sure. What's your ELO? My ELO. Let me show you right quick. Hey, we got another subscription. I got to do push-ups. Let me show you my account right quick. I want to play some rapid games. Like, the higher the rating, the better. Just to let y'all know.
Mr. Jarzan followed your channel.
So this is my name. This is my rating in rapid. It's 2402. Great lesson, man. Thank you. Thank you. A Monstre. Thank you. Thank you. Annoyed. See you later. What's your ELO? 2400. Thank you for all the follows, guys. And thank you for the subscription, too. Mr. Jarzan, thanks for the shows. I need to stop and think. You need a buster, a sword to spin when you get a sub. I know, right? I do. Dude, I don't even know what that is. Wait a minute. What's a buster sword? I gotta do some push-ups though. What's a buster sword? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I gotta blow my nose right quick. Give me 1 sec. And then I'll be right back. There's not going to be a tourney today. There's not going to be a tourney today. Oh, can you see my message? Finger? Dude, bro, I'm not calling you Finger. Your name is Isaac now. I honestly do not know if you're joking or not. Like, bro, why you always bland? Blad? What is Blad? What were the names of the chess players in that game you just showed? Black pieces is Mark, Mark Farewell? I think that's his name. And then white pieces is Jose Capablanca. Oh, I'm glad that update didn't start. Stink. Okay. Oh, okay. Bro, I don't know if you're serious through messages, man. I honestly, bro, I'm so confused. Bro, if you actually do want me to call you Finger, I will. I honestly, but you gotta, I want to see you visit Zod again. I need to get a little bit better. I need to get to 2,500 before I go against Zod again. I need to get to like 2,500 because he's way above his rating. I don't know why he slips a little bit when he plays chess. Bell!
Bell just raided with 46 views.
Bro, Bell! You know, that's like the 3rd time this week. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it every single time. Thank you. Yo, you're on when I'm like done, so that makes sense.
Rhiannon_Bell followed your channel.
Okay, don't raid me too much because I'm gonna start expecting it now. Now the next time when you don't raid me one day, I'm gonna be like, come on, Belle. She hates me now. I'm gonna be like, bro, she hates me. I must have said something. You're gonna, hey, you treated me too precious. It's kind of like giving a kid candy every single day, then not giving the kid candy one day. Gonna get a little bit spoiled. I guess that's the phrase. Man, my daughters. And you know what? That's a different conversation. Never mind. Bald? Man, why are you calling me bald in the chat? You don't have to call me Finger. You can call me by my American name. My American name is Isaac. My name back home is Finger. Okay, bet. He doesn't beat you that badly. Well, I still need to, even though he doesn't beat me that badly, there's still some things that I miss. And when I miss a simple tactic, that really does irritate me a lot more than what people, like, of course, when you see the game, it's like, oh man, you were so close. But it's the type of ways that I do not like losing in chess right now. That's kind of the mindset that I have. Like, if I'm gonna lose in a game, it better be some like strategical type of, it better be like a masterpiece type of loss. I should be seeing all types of queen forks, king forks, whatever. I should be seeing all types of those immediately. That's not how I should be losing. And so when I get down on time and then I lose to a silly fork, it really bugs me. It really shouldn't, but it does. I don't know if that's like the competitive spirit in me, but I want to get just a tiny bit better. Dude, I swear, bro. Bell, ads. YouTube chat is on demon time. Yeah, they really are. He isn't bald. Why you lying? Yeah, I'm not bald. Like, bro, what the heck? Why are you calling me bald? Oh, that's why I can't use it. Wait a minute. I don't know why you calling me bald. I'm not even bald. I got hair. Bro, imagine if I came back on stream with dreads. I used to have dreads when I was older. I mean, when I was younger. What the heck? I got the Benjamin Button disease. I used to have dreads when I was younger. Yeah, bro does look like King Neptune. Man, y'all need to... show you who King Neptune looks like. thought I deactivated it. Okay, now I did. All right. So much work. Then I'll be like, bruh. Be like, what's up, man? How you doing, fam? Just imagine the beautiful. That might actually go viral. What's up, man? Oh man, I will never show you a picture when I had dreads. That will never be shown on stream. I left those days behind me. I left those days behind me. You will never know. Dang. If you don't... Oh, man.
Buddha Scars followed your channel.
Hey, Buddha Scars. I appreciate it. I do not know what that username means. I don't be trusting y'all. I don't be trusting y'all like that anymore, man. And there's a reason why. Y'all make me feel so anxious every single time. Every single time I say a name of y'all's, I swear y'all make me just feel anxious. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. Man, I'm getting ignored. What do you mean, Arctic? What y'all saying? How much elo in each dread? Imagine if I had some like Samson effect. That would be wild. My power's in my hair. My power's in my hair. And then I meet a girl named Delilah in crap, and she cuts my hair off, and I'm like, I lost 250 elo each hair braid. What am I talking about? I want to play you in chess, but I know I'll get slammed. After service come back online, can you accept my 5-minute? Wait a minute. I'm gonna be accepting viewers in a minute. Some wild stuff. Okay. I'll be talking about some nonsense. 6 minutes? 6 minutes? Bro. 6 minutes until they come back? Bro, everybody's rating me.
43 views.
We gotta shout out Bell. But hey, shout out to Max Plays Chess. Bro, I was
Plays
not
Chess followed your channel.
I was not expecting that. What's up, Max Plays Chess? Oh, I'm still in just chatting the whole time.
Tomash_M just followed.
I'm such a bad chess teacher.
Tomash__M followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate
Max
it.
Plays Chess just followed.
Thank you
Max
guys.
Plays Chess followed your channel.
Max Plays Chess. Thank you for the follow, man. I'm gonna have to follow your channel too. Wait a minute, I'm already following her. So many viewers. I know, this is cool. I might need to become a chess streamer. Hey, we need more people playing chess. I don't think that I can accept any challenges. Isn't the server still not up yet? Is John still in here? He's probably not. Yeah, the server is still. It's gonna restart in like 5 minutes. I can analyze this game though. How is people already on? It's working for y'all. It's still saying that I will be connected in 5 minutes. What's on the board? We got this game now. Let me analyze this for the next 5 minutes. Hopefully we can get some rapid games in before I have to get off. Max Plays Chess. Thank you. Hey, I hope you had a good stream, man. What did y'all even do today before you leave? What did y'all do? I'm ready to smack you in some 5 minutes. Let's go. I love that energy. Let's analyze this game. So they got this Moroxy bond structure that's going on here, and they did knight to c3. They got these pieces developed more than the opponent. So usually what happens in these type of setups is that white is going to be doing a Moroxy bond type of structure, and then black is going to be doing a hedgehog type of structure. And if you don't know what those structures look like, it looks exactly like what you are seeing on the screen. What black is going to be trying to achieve is d5 and b5, and what white is going to be trying to achieve is like some spatial advantages in this game. Maybe a king side attack, maybe like a queen side attack. But usually they kind of go for the king side attack. We're going to see exactly what happens here, though. We're going to be able to analyze this for the next four minutes or so until my server turns back on. Can you play with Gamer? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Black throws out pawns. Yeah, black is really thinking for a minute because he's trying to figure out what setup he wants to do to get this d5 push in. And he put the rook on the same file, on the semi-open file. So they might be going for d5, but we don't know exactly yet. Definitely not b5 right now because white could just capture twice and white already has a rook on the c file, which is kind of crazy. Bishop to b1 makes a lot of sense. Bishop to b1. The only thing that I'm kind of nervous about in white side is this loose knight on the d4 square, but there's not really any crucial attacks that can happen here. And they did the move king to h1 because they actually might do this move g4. Maybe. That bishop is a nuisance, so I wouldn't do g4 right now, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. So knight to f3. They was kind of worried about the loose piece. It's going to be interesting, guys. It's going to be an interesting close. They might be waiting. This is one strategy that strong opponents do, too. They might be waiting until they get low on time. What is this, just 3 minutes? With no increment. They might be waiting until they get low on time, and then they're going to burst through in the opening and like test each other on calculation and tactics. That's one thing that I noticed that, you know, stronger players do all the time. Because even grandmasters, whatever title players, they mess up too in chess. Anyway, we got this move knight to e2. Oh, since they moved both of their knights out of the way, white can actually do b5 without any repercussions. Maybe knight c5 moves is going to happen. The pawn structure is still a little bit weird, but let's see how this goes. Queen g3, threatening checkmate. Punt to checkmate. Knight to d4. Blocking the bishop trade. I just don't see the idea or the plan here. Like, for example, I'm thinking that white wants to push up one of these pawns to get some tactics going, but I don't know exactly because now this knight on d4 is pinned along this diagonal. This bishop is a free piece if this knight captures on b5. But if all the pieces were pretty much traded off the position, I would much rather whites because they have this outside pass pawn, which could be beneficial once all the pieces are traded. So I don't know. Let's see exactly what happens here. I love to use the basic Sicilian. Yeah, it's a good opening. It's a good opening. Black is getting low on time. Like really low. Like extremely low. Do you have any tournament wins? What do you mean? What do you mean by tournament wins? Oh, snap, he finally pushed one of the pawns. But pushing the pawn opened up this diagonal. So I don't know if this really even is good for the white pieces. This bishop is blockaded because of this bishop on f6. And now I'm kind of liking black's position a little bit. Not their pawn structure, of course. Their pawn structure is crap. But their position is looking pretty neat. Ooh, they have to capture with the rook. Or if they capture with the bishop, this pawn on a2 would have been snatched off the board. I'm liking the control that black has over the dark square pieces. And so the side that has more active pieces is usually the side that's going to win the game and that has more chances of tactics. But they lost on time. They wasn't making the moves fast enough. And Homelander, he did that on purpose. And so, yeah, good game by white for making use of the time control. All right, let's play our own little game. Who's going to be challenging me? What's bro sipping? I'm sipping some water with cranberry juice. I'm sipping some water with cranberry juice. Okay, let's go. Let's get into it. Hopefully I can get some like instructive games going on here. I'm a Sicilian player. I can play anything really, but I'm a Sicilian player. I feel more comfortable with this opening, so I usually put this pawn out to c5. Usually if they do knight to f3, they want to go for some d4 push that makes it an open Sicilian. I'm gonna have to go a little bit fast in this position because my opponent, he's good. Like above 1500, time really becomes important, and so I'm gonna do this e5 push. Usually taking this knight isn't really good. It balances out the game, and usually with the white pieces you don't want to do that. But this is blitz, anything can go. So this is gonna be more about, I don't know, experience, and who knows more stuff about chess than actually about the opening phase of the game. Start a YouTube channel. You're entertaining, dude. Dude, I do have a YouTube channel. What do you mean, mister? I do have a YouTube channel. It's called Chess Knowledge with H1. Watch my latest video. I've sent Jay Blanky. Okay. So we're gonna castle kingside. We're gonna castle kingside. This bishop I'm a little bit worried about. This bishop is pretty cool. The main idea that black has in this position is wanting to do d5 here. And so all my moves is gonna be directed towards trying to get this d5 move in the game. But they're gonna stop that. They're probably gonna take this knight. If they take the knight, I'm gonna have the two bishop advantage, which is gonna be cool. But that doesn't mean that I'm winning because my bishop is going to look a little bit awkward. And like I said before, if I don't get this d5 push in, then my piece is going to be really passive. You should start streaming, bro. You're entertaining. Oh, man. That was stupid. Thank you, Christopher, for the follow. What's your FIDE rating? I don't have a FIDE rating. So after they take this, they want to double down on this d pawn, which makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I'm going to do d6. They're going to double up on the d file. I'm going to do bishop to e7. And the only way how they can attack this pawn one more time is with a knight. Definitely not with their light square bishop. And it's not really that easy to take this pawn. So now I can go on doing like other moves, like for example, queen c7, rook a to d8, and then try to push this pawn on d5. So that's going to be the next plan. I don't know exactly what their plan is going to do. I know most people with the white pieces go for the move f4, but I don't know if they want to go for that since I have this like check right here, queen b6, that they would have to calculate. Right. I don't know if they want to go for that. Like I said, since I have this check right here with queen b6, and I do have this pawn on b2, I can't really take it right now because they would take my bishop, so that would suck. That would suck a lot. But we do have this option of doing this move d5. Like I said, once I get d5 in, then the whole game just becomes a lot easier. They are going to put a lot of pressure on this f pawn though. Does it work? I don't think it works. Well, it semi works. It semi works. It semi works. I don't think it. I could do bishop f. If I do bishop f6, they could sacrifice on the f6 square. So I don't really know about that. I could just. Okay, let's tickle the opponent because we have to make a move. This is a blitz game, and usually with a blitz game, you have to go a little bit, just a tiny bit faster. And I already know this is the best move. I probably should have calculated d5 a little bit more. They could have taken, I could have taken the b2 square. I was just worried about what would happen after f2. Now they're ganging up on this square, which is a big problem. I could do bishop to f6. We're gonna punt this bishop along this diagonal for now, at least. And this is just a quick move that I could do. I know this isn't the best, but we are going to blockade this pawn. We're gonna attack the rook, and the plan is gonna just do c5 to make the bishop look stupid. That's the plan. They could sacrifice. They could sacrifice the rook, and they could do c6 here. But yeah, we want to make the bishop look stupid. And so we are going to push up that pawn. Maybe threaten some c4 type of moves here. This is not the position that I exactly wanted, but I still do have the bishop advantage right now. Maybe they can attack the h pawn, like queen here. I don't know. So I could do c. The weird part is I could do c4 here. Let's do c4, bishop a4, queen takes. Weird game. I will say that. Very weird game. There's a lot of tactics that can happen here. There's a lot of tactics that can happen here. Very weird game. I might be just losing. I don't know. We'll see. Show he was playing and we'll get a round or two. Yeah, I'm playing some chess right now. I'm just playing some chess against some viewers. Hey, Chris.
Chris underscore 27,123. Chris underscore 27,123.
If take takes then cornflakes. I think he might be. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Either way, they still got like 40 seconds to figure out the best move. If they take bishop, look, see, there we go. I got them nervous enough not to see knight to f6 because I'm pretty sure knight to f6, pawn takes, queen takes is just losing for me in that position. So I'm really grateful that they gave me this opportunity to come back into the position. Now I gotta figure out if I want to do rook takes or queen takes. I'm thinking rook takes is good enough. I'm thinking rook takes is good enough to punt them right quick. And they got like no time here. So now I'm a little bit less stressed. I'm still down a few pawns from trying to stop in their attack. I did mess up in the opening a little bit, but I kind of explained my whole opening plan. So they got 25 more seconds. This hurts because it's kind of how blitz go. It's not really, you got to balance out between like good moves and what aren't really good moves. And what are like second best moves, things of that nature. They got 9 seconds left. I'm going to keep the tension going with moves like a queen to e5 here. Maybe do like h6. They don't have enough time to play the rest of the game. Yeah, h1, when you play me, if you do 100 push-ups since I'm 100 elo, bro, I am not going to do 100 push-ups. We're going to do h6. I'm going to take this pawn. We're attacking the queen and threatening checkmate. There we go. Good game. In blitz, one move could cost you. Yeah, generally you just want to play. You want to play the best move every single time, but you don't have the time to. And so you really got to decipher, okay, should I play the best move or play something practical, which is still good for me in the position? And so, it's very complicated. And I wouldn't suggest playing blitz if you're a beginner or like if you're starting out playing chess. That's why I wouldn't even suggest you even play blitz. No, not blitz, but bullet. I wouldn't even suggest that either. I'm not a blitz player. Yo, I know. You could have faced me in a rapid match. You did miss a win, and you played a really awesome game. What is your chess title? I don't have a chess title. That's hard when you're a beginner. Yeah, I know. I want to do some rapid matches, guys. I actually want to get some rapid matches in. Let me see. Let me see. What's a good rapid match that we could do? No, that's a blitz match. We got a 1259 that wants to face me in a 10-5. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's play some rapid. All right. I'm 2000 in rapid. Yeah, we could have played a rapid match. I can feel the 2000. I can feel it. Not me playing chess at at my free time at work. Hey, that's how you're supposed to do it, man. You got to do it on the clock. No, just kidding. So we're going to do the Sicilian again, and we are going to play knight to c6. They're going to go into the open Sicilian, or they might go into the Rossalimo with the bishop to b5. Very interesting steps that they can take. Each variation is good. They could go to the Alapin too, which is c3 still, even though they did this move knight to f3. I'm going to take here. They're going to do knight takes on d4, or they might go into the Smith-Morra gambit, which is c3. They don't do that. I usually go playing the like a Kalashnikov type of structure, or I can never say this word. The Shiftikov? I think that's how you say it. I'm just saying it fast. Anyway, I had like made it. Yeah, you did. I'm not even joking. You did in that game. I was hoping that you didn't see it, but that's generally how a blitz chess go. My father was a chess captain, so he taught me to play real chess. Hey, that's cool. So I did this move d6 to prevent them from going knight to d6, and then I would have to give away my good bishop for their knight, and then their queen would be into the game, which that would suck here. Thanks for playing me. Hey, no problem. So usually in this position as the black pieces, if they bring their knight out to c3, and they had like a few more options that they could do here in this position as the white pieces. I've seen c4, I've seen bishop to c4, I've seen bishop to e3, I've seen even knight 5 to c3. But usually if they bring the other knight out to c3, then I could do this move a6, and then which would force their knight to go back to the a3 square. There's no other squares for the knight to go to that is more productive than going to the a3 square. White usually struggles with bringing this knight back into the game, and black usually struggles with this d6 pawn, which is the backwards pawn in the position. H1, check DMs after stream. Okay, I'm a trucker, so it's hard to play on the clock. Yeah, so you just have to listen. So generally, what black does after the knight goes to a3, we do b5 to threaten b4 to fork the two knights in the position. Now, there's only one good move that white can do, which is like opening theory. It's knight to d5 here. They shouldn't go like knight to e2 at all, because that would just be blocking in their bishop and queen. And that's just a horrible square. You wouldn't even know where to go with the knight after putting the knight to e2 anyway. That man is a white. With a capital W. He is from the mountains of Caucasus. What the heck are y'all talking about, bro? What the heck y'all talking about on TikTok? What's my elo? It's like it's showing right now. It's like 2,400. Oh crap! I didn't even see if this is unrated. I am 2392 elo on my second. Bro, no. Am I really facing it? Oh my goodness, bro. I didn't even check the account. This is not even unrated, is it? Ah! Stop claiming that you're 2300. Nah, bro. Ah. This is my fault. I'm still gonna explain every one of my moves. It's fine. Anyway, just know this is a chess.com stream. And so if any cheating happens on chess.com, I will definitely get my points back. Anyway. Usually in this opening, I play this move knight g to e7, and I go into the Kalashnikov variation of this opening. I usually go into the Kalashnikov, and so with the Kalashnikov, I'm threatening to capture this knight on d5. There was a variation with the knight to f6 line, which after knight to f6, they do like bishop g5 here and pin the knight to the queen on d8, etc. H1 Chess 2 is a good game. Oh my goodness. I need to start checking y'all accounts, man. But I'm going to just play the best that I can. Whatever. Will you run my 5-minute game after this game? I don't know. I usually just accept random challenges during my stream. I'm parked up, have to drive to Scotland. Just had an overnight. The storm is too bad to set a blowing me all over the road. So I have the minute to play. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I can't play everybody, guys. So just it's okay. Lisa, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, so their plan is going to be c3, put in the knight to c2 in this position, which is generally white's plan here. And after after I take this knight, they have a few different options. I've seen people take with the pawn. I've seen people take with the queen, which is fine. And I have this option now too to either put the knight to e7 or put the knight to b8. I think in this variation, both sides usually work. It's just two different plans. With knight to b8, I could go, I can most likely put the bishop to e7, castle kingside, push up the f pawn, do knight to d7, knight to f6. If I do knight to e7, I am putting pressure on this pawn on d5, but then I would have the plan to fianchetto instead of putting the bishop on e7. Generally, I like doing the idea of knight to b8 in certain situations, but there are certain situations where knight to e7 is good. My memory is a little bit fuzzy when it comes to this type of variation, but I usually just do my best and pick whatever way I feel fit. Yeah, this is a viewer. Hopefully this is an honest and cool viewer, all right? Just kidding, bro. We are 5 people playing together to beat you. Okay, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is this viewer games? Spell run 5 times fast and then look mad after? What the heck? No. I'm in Birmingham. John, have to head to Scotland. Yes, we are in the middle of a heavy storm. Oh, crap. Be careful out there, then. So after this move, bishop to d3, which is that's a good move too, because you're keeping an eye on this pawn on h7. And sometimes white do get a kingside attack with queen to h5 after I castle. So I'm going to develop normally with the bishop to e7 and do this move f5 eventually, castle kingside. Not really scared of this move, queen to h5, since I do have f5 to punt the bishop on the d3 square. Their knight is still not currently doing anything in this position. And I can do this move b4 right now. If I take, then their knight is going to be in a position attacking one of my weak squares, and I'm going to have to like be fighting with that knight this whole time. And so, yeah, my first thought here is doing b4. I'm never going to lie. My first thought here is doing b4. If I do bishop d7, they could just capture the pawn twice. Sometimes that's a good move, sometimes it isn't. So we're going to do b4. They're going to attack the pawn with knight to c2. I'm going to do a5 and maybe take advantage of this hole on c5 with the knight. Hopefully be in time to take advantage of this hole. I do have this move f5. Bishop to e3 was a little bit weird in my book because usually they want to put the knight to e3.
Double 3 standards followed your channel.
Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So I'm going to do knight to d7 here. If I push up, then their knight gets the d4 square, which makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this is going to be a fighting type of position because it seems like they know exactly what they're doing. Anyway, rain and really bad wind. The trailer of the lorry is high-sided. No way I'm moving just yet. Hey, thank you for the follows. I appreciate it, Robin, Foley. I appreciate it. So I have 2 options here. I could take with the pawn, which if I take with the pawn, then they have this pawn on f5. And my only option is to take with my knight, which is attacking their bishop on d3. The bishop is defending the pawn. The rook is defending the pawn. And yeah, so they do this move queen to d2. They're going to get all their pieces activated in the position. I can't push up. I could take this bishop on d3 if I really wanted to. I could do knight takes on d3, queen takes on d3, bishop to f6 to attack this pawn on b2. They can protect the pawn. The only problem is with this position is their knight can land on d4. And with their knight landing on d4, they're going to be attacking this pawn on f5, threatening moves like knight to c6 and knight to e6. And so I'm really concerned about that move, knight to d4. And so if I'm thinking about ways to combat knight to d4, I need to think about like candidate ideas. Especially, you know, let's get it. Aren't you famous? Wait a minute. Robin, I used to do YouTube, same rating as me. Oh, Robin, okay. So G6, G6, I could defend the pawn on F5. I don't have any like sacrifices here. I do have moves like knight to G4 to try to capture this bishop on E3, which is difficult here. I can't do moves like bishop to F6 because they could just take this pawn. So I could think about moves like G6, but then I'll have to think about what happens after bishop to H6, attacking the rook on F8. I would have to move the rook over to the left, well, to the right, to E8. And I don't know exactly what that position even looks like. I feel in my bones that G6 is the right move. G6 just seems like the right move to me for some reason. I could do, well, I was thinking about actually, well, they could just, no. If I do G6, then my bishop can finally get on this long diagonal. So we're going to do G6 here. They could do knight to D4. I'm going to do bishop to F6 and then hope for the best. Nothing crazy is going on in the position right now. I still do have this capture. Okay, they are planning to do that. If I push up, they have knight to D4, and they're just going to capture the pawn. I can capture this pawn on A3, which is beneficial, I guess, to me. Okay, so if I push up, knight to D4, A4 in this position, I think there has to be something wrong with that. Maybe it's giving too many squares for their queen. Maybe it's overextended. They can like push up the pawn on C5 here. If I take though, they can double up on my A pawn and then just say, hey, this game is pretty much lost for you. But if they do double up on the A pawn, I can attack this C4 pawn too. I don't know exactly what I should be doing here. If I do push up knight to D4, A4, we're gonna actually try that because this C pawn doesn't really have that many defensive squares, and it seems like their next play would be to try to push up this C pawn. So yeah, let's just push up. It doesn't seem like taking is the best option there. Well, he just told me in a chat that his second account is 2,300, and I don't really, I kind of have trust issues since I've been doing this for a while. Bro, I'm doing the squats after the game. Maybe they know too well what they're doing. Yeah, maybe they know too well. Nazareth, they've been playing excellent moves like this whole time. They like know this opening. This isn't like a 1,200. Nazareth, have a good one. I'm back. What's up, Creighton? How you doing? I'm inside a massive tornado. Bro, Oren, what the heck? Why is all y'all going through natural disasters? If I can make this game the... What? Oren, Nath, what are you talking about, bro? If you don't stay safe. All right. So I was thinking about this. I do have like knight takes, pawn takes. They're going to be doubled up. All right. So we're going to play a little bit quicker. We're going to take this since that's doubling up their pawns. Maybe do a move like bishop to F6 to take control of this diagonal. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. Queen C7, attack the pawn. Seems pretty cool. Just develop your pieces and always strike. Yeah, that's easier said than done, my friend. They are pushing up the pawn, which is, I mean, you want to get rid of your weaknesses. I could do bishop to A6, but after bishop to A6, I mean, bishop takes on A6, rook takes. We got like queen takes here, which is pretty concerning. I do have D5. I could just ignore these pawns for the moment. If I take, then their bishop is going to get a little bit active. I could do like rook to E8, which is cool. So take, take, bishop takes. I could, no. Yeah, actually. I could actually take. Yeah, let's take. They do have this check here, though. All right. Weirdly enough, they do have this check here. This is a 10-5 game, too. This isn't just a regular 10 game. So, queen of c7. Attack this pawn, maybe. Bishop. I could do bishop to a6 now. I could do here. Just get a pawn taken. What, I can go queen to e7. There's a lot of moves that make sense to me. I just don't know which one is the best move. I guess that's the story of, like, playing chess. Let's go queen to e7 because we're going to be defending this pawn on c5. They can attack the pawn again if they really wanted to. Yeah, this isn't very good. I think this is busted now. I lasted. Why are we playing classical or what feels like classical? Well, this is rapid. Oh, John, you're back. Let's go. Looking clean with the Ray-Bans. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, that's a really good move. That's a really good move. Yeah, everything is just going to fall apart because I don't... Yeah. Because supposedly this is his second account. I need to check accounts more often because, gosh, Lee, bro. This stuff is annoying. Bro. All right. Okay. What are we doing here? All right. We're going to put the rook to d8 because the bishop is attacking the f8. Rook right there. We're still defending things accurately. Trying to do our best here. I don't know what's going on now. I'm playing a little bit faster than usual. Even if I do this bishop d4 move, they can bring the bishop back, which sucks. But I mean, that does, let me see. That does bring his pieces a little bit passive a little bit in this game. I could do like bishop to a6. Oh, is bishop a6 even good? Bishop a6 takes. What, push up? I can't even take the bishop then. What we got going on here? These games are so wacky. What, I have to take back with the pawn now? So I'm going to do rook to a7. If they take the bishop, I'm going to take back with the pawn. You got this, H1. We believe in you. Bro, thanks. I appreciate it. Today, I made it to 1800. Hey, that's cool. That's dope. We're going to attack this pawn. Take that. They got an extra pawn. Oh, wow. All right. That's just nasty. Yeah, good game, man. All right. Okay, bro. Good game. Next. Get that out the way. John, let's do it, bro. Let's go into our game. And just set it unrated. You got injured. Yeah, most definitely so. And that's why, you know, I don't know why you do this on a chess.com stream. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. But, you know, whatever. Bye. John, you're next. Let's get it. Are you a GM? No, I'm not. Check his moves. They were very... Yeah. We don't have to dig too much into it. We don't got to dig too much into it, guys. We just actually, I want to know what I messed up on. Even if I'm going to get the engine, I want to know exactly what I messed up on. For you, please. The points will just come back after like a couple days or so. It doesn't matter. All right. I want to know what I messed up on. Okay, all of this was good so far. Oh, so instead of knight to d7, knight to a6, knight d7 blocks in the bishop, and so knight to a6. So it seems like they didn't really care about this capture of the pawn as long as I had this like c5 square, which is very interesting. Okay, let's continue. Then I messed up somewhere else. Okay, b6. Hey, Sonny, this is a chess.com stream. It's already being done. All right, so we got this random move here. I did queen to e7. I guess this was the major mess up here, queen to e7. I guess this was the major mess up here. Because I should have traded queens. I should have traded queens. What would have been the next move? Like rook takes on d2, bishop to a6, d5. So the game would have kept on going, but this would have been a better solution than what I got. Emma, I wish that I could be like that, but it's just hard to know. Especially, like, I don't trust people that plays on their little brother's account. That's always, like, a good tell sign. Like, I wish I could be that hopeful or that trustworthy. Rook to d1. So, I think the main move that I messed up on was, like, queen e7. But, okay, makes sense. Let's keep on going. Wait, time control, what do you want? Anyone that you want to do. You're probably gonna cook me, bro. Not gonna lie. Bro, don't do. If you're gonna do that, we might as well not even play a game, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, man. Do you just want to play a different time? This dude. Alright, I'll crush you. Knight b4. Okay. I'm waiting on John. I'm not ready for rapid. Let's do I can't do bullet. I can't do bullet. Most people on TikTok doesn't like bullet. So it either has to be like 5-minute chess or like a rapid match. Abed usually is General Zai because he's way higher rated than me. And I need to get to a point. I want to get to a point where I can like play engines put a little bit better than what I did. Because I think I could have like got out of that situation. Jay Blakey is my user. I'll crush you. This dude, knight b4. All right, let's get it. Okay, we got John here. We got a 2300. Let's get it. Have you ever played Magnus Carlsen or Gotham Chess? I never played Magnus Carlsen or Gotham Chess before, but I would want to though. d5. So they played this move knight to f3 here, and I'm gonna have to play a little bit quicker, but we're gonna keep everything solid with this move c3. And I play c3 because not c3, c6, because usually when people play moves like knight to f3 or c4, they're just going to play the queen's gambit anyway. And so I'm going to play knight to f6 here, and then I play my chameleon variation, pressure and b5 moves. And this is a different variation. Usually people bring the bishop out to either one of these squares, g5 or f4, but since he kind of denied that, I can bring my bishop out without any repercussions. So I could do like bishop to f5 here without worrying about tactics with queen to b3 being really bad for me. All right, I could do b5. If they want to sacrifice, they can. This is a weird I haven't played this variation in a while, but this is pretty legal. Wait a minute. I haven't played this variation in a while. All right, I think it's pushing up. I can push up. All right, and so with the with pushing up, I can do, I think it's knight to c6 or e6. It's one of these moves. It's one of these moves that I can do here. I keep on forgetting this variation. I'm pretty sure it's knight to c6 though. Knight to c6. Attacking the queen. Knight to c6. They have like queen b7. I'm probably going to lose on time trying to figure this out. Is this rated? It maybe is. I don't know. Yes, it's... Wait a minute. I don't know if it's rated or not. Let me see. Knight to c6. Maybe the queen is going to get trapped. There are certain situations where if the queen goes to b7, the piece can get trapped. So they're going to have to be semi-careful of where they put their queen. They're going to have to be semi-careful. This is a gambit that I figured out in the engine. I don't know if I would ever play this in a real game or not, but you know, hey, we're playing it right now. Okay, I do have knight to a5. I don't think that queen b7 was the best move. The queen is protecting a knight. Oh man, they're really committing to that. They're really committing. Oh wow. There goes the queen. Dude, use your account then. Dude, use your own account, man. Hey, use your real account. Blake. Yeah, that was a big blunder. But so in this variation here, it's weird because if they do queen to b7, it's already losing, weirdly enough, because I have this move knight to a5. If queen moves back to like b4, I have like e6 here or something like that, and the queen is trapped. But, you know, it is what it is. Good games. I'm too tired. Yeah, John. Good game, bro. Hey, we'll play when you're like in tip-top shape and then when you're streaming, okay? All right, John. I'll play you later. I'll play you later. Okay. This dude. All right. He should have moved to c5. I don't know. This dude. Let's go. Let me see. I gotta check all these. What the heck? What's going on? What's going on with that account? I don't know what that account is all about. Send unrated games. I'm gonna play one more rapid game. On my first over the board tournament, I did not go. I did not get the prize for one game. Can you give me some tips so that I win on my second tournament of 26th January? Usually the people that is going to a chess tournament, the only tip I give you is to work on tactics and work on solidifying your opening, especially if you don't have enough time to work on other stuff. And so, yeah, those are generally the tips that I'll always give. Jenver, you're okay. I'll play you next. I got you, Jenver. So they're playing a Rosalimo which is with bishop to b5. I usually play this move knight to d4 just to confuse them a little bit, and then we go into this like weird opening in this rapid game right quick. What's your FIDE? I don't have a FIDE rating. Yeah, he doesn't see the donations, Elias. Oh, Elias, I see it, bro. Hey, thank you for the donations, man. You 14 roses in the new Year keyboard and the hand hearts, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. So we got this move a6. We got this move a6 here. And we did this move a6 because I want to get this bishop off of this diagonal. And usually doing bishop to a4 isn't the best move because they generally want to put the bishop to c4. With the bishop going to a4, I can do an immediate b5, and then I can put the bishop to b7. And yeah, without any problems. If they would have went bishop to c4 after b5, they would have had a quick bishop to d5 to combat my b5 move. That's like the only key difference. I don't think either one is important or not, but I am going to do e6 to make sure that we punt the bishop from ever like doing some massive attack along this diagonal. I can close everything up with d5, but I don't really want to do that. I need to search up what to do in this opening because I'm not too confident on what I should be doing. Like, for example, if I do f6 and they do f5, I'm not really too confident on how I should play that. Not exactly yet. But I'm pretty sure I can do knight to f6 here. After knight to f6, if they did push up, I could do knight to d5 with no problem. So that's what I see, and seems like a normal follow-up of moves. I'm low back. Can we play later? Oh, I'm not going to be streaming later. Which rating do you teach up to? I teach any type of rating up to like 2000 ELO on chess.com. Let's just make it 2000 ELO on chess.com. I do offer private trial lessons for $20 if you want that. Just message me on chess.com and we can set up a date. Zero, what's up? How you doing? You are pretty late, but it's okay. That's me. Out. You're too scared, obviously. No, thank you for the stream. I have to get going. Catch you next stream. This dude. Catch you next stream, man. It's impossible for me to face everybody. That's the only sad part. I'm gonna have to do like another surprise stream to face viewers. I'm gonna have to do like another. Like I said, a trial lesson is going to be $20. After the trial lesson, I usually do charge $50 an hour. So yeah, and I mean, and what I've been seeing across the board, hey, bro, that might be actually a good deal if you want like 24/7 training. If you want somebody to be there that actually knows how to get you up there in rating, things of that nature. All right. So that's what I offer right now. And I would get in soon because, you know, I don't have that many spots left. I think I only have like a couple spots left. Where I'm just gonna cap it at, because if I have too many students, I can't focus on everybody at once. I mean, shit, I still got a family and a job. Bishop to e7. I feel like I need to accept my next mission in GTA Online from you. Oh man. All right, so they did commit to doing f5 here, which is interesting because I can shut everything down with e5. Because they are technically threatening e5 themselves. This is partially confusing why I don't really like this opening that much, but I'm pretty sure I have to do e5. I might be wrong, but we'll look back over it. What do you do for a living usually? Oh, I do both this and my trucking job. Which books do you recommend for beginners? Like the teaching... The Bobby Fischer coach is really good. The Bobby Fischer, what's that book called again? I forgot what that book is called. But anyway, we actually got this move here that I haven't even considered. Queen of g3. Seems pretty interesting. It's attacking both pawns. I don't think it's the end of the world though, because I can do d5 here. I think d5 is a very crucial move that can like blow up the position really fast, and they don't have like these pieces developed, and that's kind of the premise that I'm falling under right now. If I allow them to take this pawn on g7, then I would have to do rook to f8 because their bishop is opened up on this diagonal, and that's really bad for me. If I castle, then they do have this move, which is not good for me either. and they can take this pawn too. I think this is like the most explosive move that I can play on stream. This looks pretty fun. Now if they take the pawn, they're gonna have to deal with this move rook to g8, and then after queen to h6, I'm gonna take this pawn, and yeah, this is wonderful. This is wonderful chess right here. Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess. Oh, there we go. There's the book. Bobby Fischer Teaches Chess is a good beginner book, or The Art of Attack. Any one of those books will help you out tremendously. All right, so back to the premise at hand here. I could just take this pawn. I got rook sacrifices here. I need to figure out what's more important. That is very true. But after I take this pawn, they do have this. This is going to be one of the craziest games ever. Because if well, I need to think about this. No, I don't. I'm going to just take this, open up the diagonal, and hope for the best. I feel like I need to... oh, yeah, it's the sunglasses? Well, you're a trucker, too? Yeah, I'm a trucker. I be trucking. I'm playing a daily with you, so it's all good, mate. Take care, people. May the ELO be forever in your favor. Thank you. Oh, man. Try to loan castles. Well, don't give suggestions, guys. But yeah, that's always the point. You know, try to loan castle and let me see. Actually, let me put that up right quick. So that's always a suggestion, to try to loan castle and I don't know, get out of danger. But I don't think I have to right now, because I'm gonna get this bishop activated. Even if they have this move right here, I'm gonna probably take this pawn on d3 and threaten like rook takes on here. Rook takes on this square. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. So we got E takes there, and this is a little bit crazy. I will say that. This is a little bit crazy because I do have options. I do have options of forcing things with knight to g4. I do have options of forcing things. And with knight to g4, I am threatening the queen. Which would force bishop takes, queen takes on h7, and then castle queenside. With the knight here, they kind of have to do something, right? They have to like... The only thing is, they will be attacked. If I do knight to g4, queen takes on h7, they will be attacking this f7 pawn. And so I would have to be like very sharp with my moves after like rook takes on, let me see, rook takes on g5. And then queen takes on f7, king moves to d7. What, bishop to e6 or queen to e6? King moves over one more time. I might just have to do that for y'all. I might just, we might just have to go overboard with this crap. Yeah, let's force the situation. It seems like a pretty good idea. Or I could just go safe and just do bishop d. I could always just do bishop d5 and just call it good. This seems pretty... Well, I haven't thought... Well, I already have. Wait. They do have f3 here. They do have f3. Queen takes, pawn takes. I move my queen. Bishop. Okay, so I actually can't do knight to g4. Knight to g4 is not an option. But I can do queen to b6. Yeah, let's do queen to b6. I'm just running out of time too. But it's fine. It's cool. I like explaining stuff. All these decisions is too much, but surprisingly f6 works after knight to g4. They can sacrifice the queen and then take the bishop on e7 and then bishop takes on f7. But queen b6, very solid move. You're protecting the knight. The only thing I gotta watch out for is this sacrifice on f7, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work because I could just bring the queen over now. King takes on f7, bishop takes on f7, king takes on f7. They can't do bishop takes on f6 because I have queen takes on f6.
Liquid Faded just followed. Leak Faded followed your
Leak
channel.
Faded, Blurfy, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. They do have to be careful because if they just ordinarily do bishop takes on f6, then I have rook takes on g2. Right. That makes sense. I have queenside castling, but then I would have to watch out for, okay, what do I do after this? They do want to plug in this square right here, which makes a heck of a lot of sense. I do have knight. I'm pretty sure I have knight to g4 now, though. Knight to g4. Rook takes. Queen takes. King moves over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have this now. Yeah, we're just gonna go for it. We have like 1 minute and 28 seconds left. It seems like a move that we have to do, so that's what we're going to do. We're gonna play a little bit faster too. Oh no! I sacrificed the queen. Oh, okay. We're still good though. We're gonna do this right quick. Oh, dang. I was thinking way too long. Whatever. Dang. I'll get him next time. I know. What was I thinking? Gave away a whole queen. Oh, crap. Yeah, he got this game. He played good. He played a good job. Botez Gambit, we good. Yeah, it's just a Botez Gambit. We good in a It's just a Botez Gambit. Let me see. There's some tricks up our. There's some tricks up our sleeve. I think we have. Oh, that's just. Yeah, there's no way that he's losing this one. Botez Gambit and Rel stream. Hey, it's nothing like streaming when you Botez Gambit. Dave, I thought I was a trap, but no, you don't see it. You know. Yeah. Dang, that's such a good move too. Yeah, putting the king right there is such a good move because there's no way to stop. There's no way to stop things. There's no way to stop the rook capturing our rook. Go to sleep, come back stronger. I'm supposed to be asleep, but I couldn't resist the chess. It happens to be the best of us. Ah, John C. Yeah, I know. I sacrificed my queen, man. We're gonna call it a sacrifice. We're gonna keep on playing and make sure that he knows how to checkmate us. Oh my goodness, he's finding every good move too. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all can see the final result of my queen blunder. See the final result. All right. We're defending well. No, we got king to f5. This is nasty. What are we doing here? Everything is losing, so we're just going to like maybe try to get a draw. I don't know how, but oh my goodness gracious. I should have pushed up the pawn first. Yeah, good job. Good game. Ugh. Man. Dude, if I would have never sacrificed that queen, that would have been such a dope game. Yeah, I was winning here. All I had to do, what was the move? I had so many options. I had queen c6. I had castle queen. Castle queen side would have been better than blundering the dang queen. You win some, you lose some. I even had like rook takes. Dude, I could have did rook takes, queen takes, castle queen side. Ugh. You win some, you lose some. John, hey, this guy got your back, man. You blundered the queen, I blundered the queen. It's late for both of us, bro. It's late for both of us. Just checkmate. Why couldn't you take his rook there? Oh, at what part? Let me see. What was the best move here? What was the best move here, actually? Let me see what the computer says. Bishop, they said bishop f8. Ugh, that would have been a nasty fine. They would have been forced to do this. h6. Crap. Well, you win some, you lose some. Good game, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, bishop f8 would have been nasty. And then h6. Ugh. That would have been so glorious. I didn't even consider that either. I need to get better with my candidate moves. Anyway, yeah, that was the last game that I was going to play on Rapid. I'll see you later, TikTok. I'll be streaming tomorrow. Actually, we're doing a Rapid tournament tomorrow, so stay tuned. Hey, John, Rapid tournament tomorrow, 11 o'clock Central Time. It's a Friday night, so you shouldn't be tired. Drink something, and then come back and get me at the in a Rapid tournament. Unrated, of course. Yeah, no problem. See y'all later. Peace. Okay, who are we rating? Thanks for the stream, dude. Nah, no problem. 11 p.m. Central Time, not 11 a.m. 11 p.m. I never streamed that soon. I mean, I never streamed that early. I was not even considering bishop f. Yeah, bishop f8 would have been such a beautiful find. I knew this was winning. If I would have just had way more time. Ugh. Bishop f8 was so clean. I actually gave up the position. So I could have did bishop f8 now. Yeah, bishop f8, queen moves back h6. That would have been such a good find. Okay, bet. I'll try to make it. Bet. Where are you from, bro? Kansas City, Missouri. All right, let's. Hey, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. We gotta skip the chess break today. I'll do double the time of chess break tomorrow. Suspicious. It would have been a witty alien, beautiful. I know it would have been so beautiful if I would have found that, but you know I'm gonna be doing tactics all night because I missed that. Ugh. But good game. I'm gonna be doing tactics all night just because I missed that. You gotta end on a win though. Nah, well, dang it, you're kind of right, but I'm kind of sad that we have to experience what on stream. But maybe once I get my points back, we can get back there. I'm already in a kind of sour mood after that. I'm pretty close to you. Oh, John, you are? Dang. We can go to the St. Louis Chess Club. Hey. You know what? You are right though. We gotta play like a bullet match or something. Get like a win in. If I don't get a win in, we might just have to get off. Oh, oh crap! I'm not playing fast. Wait a minute. Am I? Oh. All right. All right. Gotta put the knight there. Oh. I might want to. Yeah, we're taking the bishop first. Nah, your strategy in this 1 minute game is horrible, but you know, this is still 1 minute, so like real chess don't really even matter. Well, in this game it does. Ouch. Gosh, Lee. Gosh, Lee. It's not over yet though, weirdly enough. Wait a minute, I gotta make it over.
Aromatiko followed your channel.
Oh my. Oh crap. I'm tripping. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Oh crap. What? Oh, look, see. This is why I should have just logged out. Just losing games like that is embarrassing. He did not deserve that win. I don't know why my dude, bro. I should have shut down TikTok platform before I started playing Bullet. I feel like it was like controlling my mouse. I know it sounds like excuses, but only people that stream on the TikTok Studios platform understand what I feel. Yeah, it was lagging because I wouldn't miss pre-moves like that. No, he wasn't cheating. No. Look, see, this is why I don't like saying the C word. He wasn't cheating at all. It was just too much stuff going on my laptop. And like my mouse moves was a little bit slower. Let Trump take care of it. What does that have to do with the... Bro, what does that have to do with anything, bro? What's up, SM? How you doing, bro? Oh, man. Anyway, dang. Such a perfect game, too. This is why I hate Bullet, bro. Like, if you look at the game review, it's probably gonna be like, you played like a 90% accuracy, bro. But I'm never gonna get the benefit of that. I'm never gonna get the benefit of that. Yeah, it's literally said I played like a 2500. Ugh. I hate stuff like that. Anyway, we're rating somebody. I don't know, I'm kind of... And I heard Trump was unbanning TikTok. Dude, TikTok is already back, bro. Dang, this dude's so high that he doesn't even know TikTok is back. That's wild. He's so high he doesn't even know TikTok is back. All right, we're gonna raid Blood Queen. I never get a chance to raid her, so I'm gonna raid her. Let's see how that goes. All right. Hey, y'all have a good time. Keep on fighting to the end. Stay focused to chess. In real life too. Peace out.